Before I start this video, I do think it's important to note that this is about when she became War Chief to how we know her today. Sylvanas in Warcraft 3 was nothing less of a brilliant character who you could actually sympathize with. In Warcraft, Sylvanas has never really been portrayed as a very powerful character, and when I say powerful, I mean Lich King kind of powerful, Sargeras, Deathwing. And don't take me wrong here, Sylvanas has always been a brilliant strategist and a very powerful Dark Ranger, and if she does have a bow in her hand, she could probably make, it's a cakewalk for with most mortals. But to be blunt, Sylvanas is a character which has gone to being good with the bow to someone who can take on the Lich King's army and the very Lich King himself. And quite frankly, I call bullshit. When you already have a character in place and you want to take that character and make it significantly more powerful, let's say Arthas. When Arthas became the Lich King, he gained a very significant power boost. And all he had to pay for that was pretty much his entire soul and eternal damnation. And that is skipping the entire part of him killing his family, killing his kingdom, and resting in a block of ice for about 3 years. My point here is that if you want power, you're gonna have to pay for it. And everyone, absolutely everyone who played Warcraft 3 and has played the Wrath of the Lich King expansion knows that Arthas paid a very heavy price for the power he gained. Some would even say that at the end of it, it wasn't even Arthas. He sold himself. It wasn't Arthas anymore. And the problem with Sylvanas here is that we've seen nothing, absolutely nothing, that indicates that she has paid for the power that she has gained. Ion Hazzakostas, sorry, I'm probably butchering your name here, but even he himself, the WoW guy himself, even said that Sylvanas has no master. She is her own. She doesn't answer to anyone. And for her to just gain this power out of seemingly nowhere, it's just wrong. It's downright stupid. We have Bolvar, who was the Lich King. We see him get utterly destroyed by her, and that includes his army. Why does she have this power? Why? What gave her this power? We've seen nothing of it. It's always,
well, you'll see if you see me next time. Yeah, you'll see them. The powers I have gained. Yes, yeah. Let me just make my Team Rocket escape out of here because there comes the Alliance and the Horde.
It's ridiculous. I have no idea what their plan is, but it does not matter. Sylvanas as a character is absolutely ruined, and it's not even fun to see her anymore. When she fought against Sourfang, whoop-de-doo, she blasted off into the sky. Whoop-woo! Yeah, not paying for her consequences there. And then we have Lordaeron at the very start of the expansion. Woohoo! She blasted off into the the glass ceiling, which for some reason was still intact. But she blasted off into it and filled the entire Lordaeron city hall with poisonous gas. I mean, let's be real here. It's ridiculous to see this Mary Sue character just get off with anything, absolutely anything. And why is she even... I'm just going here, I'm not taking any cuts or anything, so, it's... Sorry about that, but... Why is she the war chief? Why would anyone, absolutely anyone, be okay with her being the war chief? Why? Because a dying guy said it? I mean, he was infected with some sort of legion. I mean, just go back and watch that cinematic. He sits there in his throne, dying, like he's on the brink of death. You can see, like, the fucking veins being infected by legion sponge or something. Why would a character take him seriously? If he said,
I heard the whispers. Sylvanas, you will be the war chief.
Would people, obviously pay respect, he's dying, of course. But, after he's dead, wouldn't they be like, nah, you're not the war chief. It's not gonna happen. Not you. Why not Lorthamar? Why not, you know, Bane is too young, but why not Lorthamar? He's obviously the most fit guy to be, you know, the war chief. But no, it has to be Sylvanas, because people fucking love Sylvanas. And I really do hope that people don't like her anymore. Because, you know, she's become this Mary Sue character that takes no consequences or, you know, just blasts us into the sky. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Let me just get out of here. Let's switch out Sylvanas for Garrosh. Imagine that the Alliance army has pushed into Garrosh Hold and they've captured all the Valiant guards and the only one that's left is Garrosh himself. As they push into him, he decides to jump away. You know, the Yasharash power has given him the power to jump like the Hulk. Jump from building to building, like it's absolutely nothing. How would that feel? I don't think it would be a very good feeling. I think people would be face-palming and say, what the hell is this? I mean, let's be honest here, it's the same concept. Sylvanas can, as easily just fly off into the sky like she's Superman and, you know, Team Rocket, and Garrosh can just jump, you know, because he has thick legs, really thick and meaty legs. He can just jump off like it's nothing. And even if they were to besiege Orgrimmar, they would be like,
We got you now, Garrosh. You better surrender.
It's like, no, I'm going to jump. And then he just jumps off to Ashenvale or something. If you're gonna have characters make bad decisions, there has to be consequences for those decisions, or else the viewers will just not accept it. Like now with Sylvanas, she does stupid decisions and she just gets away with them. No scratch, just gets away with them. And we're supposed to accept that. But at the end of the day, that is just my opinion and my hot take on it. Of course, you always have your own opinion, and don't let my opinion sway yours. Just stick to your own opinion. If you like this, if you think that maybe there's absolutely something in the Shadow Realm that gives her the power, and she has sacrificed something very grave to get this, you know, if you think that, you know, don't stop believing in it, because I do want to believe in the Blizzard staff. I do want to believe that they can make a good story. It's just that after Warlords of Draenor with the whole Archimonde is the same Archimonde as our Archimonde, it's like, ugh, really? After that, it's like, no, I honestly, I do not believe in the Blizzard writing staff. At least when it comes to the main story. I do know that the Drustvar stuff in Battle for Azeroth, and, you know, the small things, the small quests, those have always been nice, and they've only been improving. It's just that the grand story, it's, well, it's not good.
There must always be a Lich King.